them.
I don't think your family has to watch. That's not a part of the deal.
No,
they don't have to know. You keep that a secret.
No one needs to know.
No,
yeah.
That's like so crazy. The shark is like whispering in your ear. No one needs to know.
No one needs to know.
It's all us right now.
See, but what do you even do in that situation? Do you like report that shark to the police? You can't.
No vocal warm up. Let's get right into it. Hello, everyone, and welcome to a very special episode of the Pandulce podcast. I'm here with Dean Corvino, stellar star student of Manhattan University.
Yeah. Formerly college. Yeah.
Prestigious school of the Bronx.
The most prestigious school in the Bronx.
Right. And we're here today to talk and chat. And Dean, how do you feel? You're super lucky that you're the first guest ever on this podcast.
I feel incredibly honored, Angel. You know
what?
I'm very happy to be here.
Fuck yeah, bro.
In my basement.
No, this is Dean's basement. I want to thank Dean for giving us the basement. A lot of fun times we're spending here, and some more fun times are being had right now.
Oh yeah.
Recording this shit.
Oh yeah.
So Dean, I wanted to open up with the question.
How crazy are these questions?
Well, feel free not to answer, but this one,
Let's just get into it.
I think you're gonna like this one, and if you don't, that's okay. We'll skip right over and we'll just talk about Marvel Rivals for 30 minutes.
Yeah.
So you're a lifeguard, right?
Yeah.
And you have to get recertified, correct?
Yeah.
Well, I was trained to be a lifeguard.
Yeah.
And you know how you have to get the brick and you have to do it
under the water.
Yeah. And you have to do it under a minute. Or like around a minute.
Yeah, okay, yeah,
right?
Gotta do it fast.
And so what happened was I did it in 4 minutes. Which is big. But
did you keep going up and down?
No, what was crazy is that I dived and I got the brick. That wasn't the problem. But then I was swimming backwards.
Couldn't swim back.
I couldn't swim back, and I didn't realize that I couldn't swim back. So apparently, I was trying my hardest, and the coach was like, "You're done. Stop swimming." And I just kept swimming for like 3 minutes. So I was like,
see, like that dedication though.
I mean,
you should have gotten it.
It got me nowhere because I talked to the coach and I went to go take the test. And you're only allowed to get 10 wrong.
Yeah.
I got 12 wrong. And she was like, yeah, you failed.
See, that's kind of unfair because when I took my test, the teacher just went through it with us.
What?
Yeah, he gave us every single answer.
That's actually so fucked.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, this coach was kind of a bum. I mean, she was like an old ass lady.
Yeah.
And she probably haven't. Well, let me watch my words here, but she probably hasn't gotten any in a long time.
Yeah.
I think that's part of it.
It's all right.
I remember one time I was talking to her, and we did this thing where, I don't know if your coach did this, where you had to go, she went underwater. Well, you're in the water, and she went underwater, and she had to choke you out. And you had to, stop her from choking you.
Wait, what?
This never happened to you?
No.
Yeah, so this lady...
Wait, in what situation would, the person that you're trying to save wants to kill you?
Well, I guess her thing was, people are crazy, so you have to be ready.
She is right for that, because if...
Someone's...
One of the things they tell us is, if they might not like you touching them.
Right,
when
so
they don't know what's going on, yeah.
Right. So people are trying to, grab you for life, but they're accidentally choking, so that's what she was teaching us.
Yeah.
And so... But, dude, this woman chokes hard as fuck. And I think she really didn't like me because I was ass at swimming. So she would be like... I kind of forgot what we were supposed to do.
So she took it out on you.
I wasn't... Yeah, she took it out on me. And I forgot, low-key, what we were supposed to do. Fuck. So when she goes... And this is what you did. You had your eyes closed. And you're in the water just waiting for it to happen.
And she just
grabs you, bro. And it's like... Ah!
Horror movie type shit.
And I forgot what I was supposed to do, so I was just smacking the fuck out of her. And then she lets go. And dude, it felt like you were gonna drown. She lets go of me eventually, and she's like, "What are you doing? What are you doing?" And I was like, "I forgot." I was like, "You grabbed so hard." And she was like, "You're supposed to push me off of you." And it was so traumatic. But before this happened, this was the funny part. I said, "Damn, you learned this in the U.S. military or what?" And she goes, That's offensive. That's offensive. And I was like, oh, for real?
I don't think so per se.
Well, and I was just like, oh, are you for real? She's like, yeah, my father was in the army. That's not funny. I'm not your friend. I'm your coach. And I was just like, damn. I was like, are you serious? I was like, okay, all right. Mm. I thought it was shit. I thought it was funny, and then I took the test, failed it, and she was like, come back and we'll do the brick on Monday, and because I still hadn't passed the brick. So she's gonna let me try again. She's like, oh, do the brick on Monday, and we'll see what we could do. And I was like,
wait, so you failed the test, and then you came back for the brick,
and then... No, I failed the test. She was like, we can get you like half lifeguard certification, which I didn't even know what that meant.
Yeah.
Like shallow water.
I don't think that exists, but
I think she lied to me.
Yeah.
But she was just trying to be nice. And then I didn't show up because I don't know what I did that weekend, but I was supposed to go into the pool to practice the brick. But I think I watched a movie instead and just didn't go.
It's all right.
But the reason I wanted to ask you this was because I had this crazy hypothetical and I really just wanted to see your answer. So let's say you're a lifeguard this summer, right? Imagine this happening in 2 weeks. Imagine it's at a beach, and your whole family's at the beach. Your family's having a good time. And then
don't put my family in danger.
Your family gets kidnapped by a shark. Okay, not like eaten by a shark.
Like he just takes them.
He just takes them. Like this shark is like can like think like a human. And
how does he get them all?
I don't know. Maybe he has like a big net.
Okay.
And he just snatches them all. But what if your family gets kidnapped by a shark?
Yeah.
And he sends you an email like the next day. And
ransom?
No, he's like, Dean Corvino, if you want your family back, come get these backshots. So the question is, or your family dies. So
it's not even related to whether I'm a lifeguard or not. It's if your family
Well, I think you have to like swim to go find him.
Yeah. So I thought you were going to relate this to the brick.
No,
come get this brick.
To the brick at all. It's just like, maybe this is like a segment I'm working on called Zesty Questions, where you just answer the most preposterous questions. So
I gotta take the...
You either gotta get backshots.
Shark backshots, yeah.
Shark backshots, or you gotta let your family die. What are you doing? And this isn't like, you're thinking of it like, this is so funny, but think about this like it's actually happening.
I mean, like, I feel like if you're put in that situation, you can't let your family die. Anyone would take the shark backshots.
Take the shark backshots. No, but like, do sharks even like have a penis? Like, how do they procreate?
I have no idea. I'm pretty sure fish, like, they drop everything on top of each other, but it's all outside of their body.
They drop everything on top of each other?
Like, imagine a girl like walked over some sand and like dropped some eggs on the sand, and then a guy came over and dropped some stuff. Yeah, on the sand.
It's a PG show now. Dean wants a job in the future. And let me check if this is still recording because I have a fuck ass feeling it's not. So let's see. No, it is.
Let's go.
Okay, but yeah. So Dean wants a job in the future, so we can't risk that. And I don't think the shark backshots is gonna hurt your career chances.
No, I don't think so.
If anything, your boss will be like, "Real, you want to save your family?"
Yeah, that'd be in the news. Man takes shark backshots to save family.
That's got to be like a horror movie.
Yeah,
dude, that'd be so funny.
Horror comedy. Horror comedy.
It's
shark backshots.
But it's like half comedy, half horror. But it's like the new Jaws. But who's playing the main character? Like Leonardo DiCaprio.
Leonardo DiCaprio? No, we need like
someone goofier.
I want like Finn Wolfhard.
But how would Finn Wolfhard have a family? He's like 20.
Yeah, but like this is like in 10 years.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I could see it. Finn Wolfhard.
Because I don't want
Millie Bobby. No, that's
not
that's just wrong.
As the shark.
Finn, come get these backshots if you want your family back.
Yeah.
11.
No, I like where this is going actually.
No, telekinetic backshots.
So the shark is telling.
What if like there's like a scene in the movie where like you try to like sneak past the backshots and like just save your family, and the 11 shark is like. It's like that's crazy. I don't think I would, but my family would be so mad. if I didn't take them. But how do you live after that? The shark.
I mean, because your family would know that you basically killed them. But
I don't think your family has to watch. That's not a part.
No, they don't.
They don't have to know. You can keep that a secret.
No one needs to know.
No, that's like so crazy. The shark is like whispering in your ear. No one needs to know. It's all us right now.
See, but what do you even do in that situation? Do you like report that shark to the police? You can't. They're gonna bring like a boat out. They're not gonna catch it.
This is a Jaws. Oh my god, they bring a boat out to. That's like the third act of the movie. Like you already got the back shots and you're in so much guilt. And you're like, I have to kill the shark.
Yeah.
I need get back.
Oh yeah, and you stuff it. You put it on your wall.
No, I wouldn't even want to look at it.
That would be traumatizing. Yeah,
I don't want to look at
this shark gave me back shots.
Burn this shark. And then there should be a sequel where, like, you know how the horror movies do, like, the old character comes back and the villain's back?
Like,
You gotta come back. I mean, I don't know why you're playing the character.
I got the back shots, yeah.
Right. But, like, you're 60 years old and you come back for the sequel and it's like, there's a new shark giving back shots. Or there's two.
Oh,
double
of course
shots.
There's two, yeah.
Right, you gotta,
double
like,
shots,
up it.
It is the second movie, of course.
Oh, no, that'd be horrible.
So now me and the new main character have to go find, like...
Have to go find the sharks.
Yeah, we have to go take them down.
Dang.
But the new main character would unfortunately
take the shots.
Because
then you guys bond over the trauma.
Yeah.
I got a back shot once.
No, because he's got to get the back shots and he's got to come find me.
Yeah, he's like, I heard of you. Yeah, that's me.
You got the back shots too.
That's so crazy. I actually think that would make like $1 billion. Like people would go see that movie. Damn, that's.
You'd have to get past the concept first.
Can you imagine me like at a movie studio? So, Angel, we really liked your writing. What's next for you? I got the shark backshot movie.
Shark what?
Can you repeat that one more time? I don't think I really heard you. Just make sure. Shark backshot movie.
Backshot.
Like sex.
Yeah.
Something like that. That's like that would be like in an episode of The Studio, the shark backshot movie.
The shark backshot movie. What were they doing in the studio? The Kool-Aid movie.
The Kool-Aid movie. I want that shit to be real. Dude, if I met the Kool-Aid man,
I want the Kool-Aid Jonestown one, though.
With Martin Scorsese.
Yeah.
You know, they're actually making a Jonestown TV show.
Really?
But not, like, because of the studio. It just, like, so happened to be coming out.
No, but that's cool. I like that.
The Kool-Aid man movie. I think that'd actually be fire. I'd watch it.
But what is, like...
I
feel like there's
no story.
Yeah, what is there to tell about the Kool-Aid man? He only does one thing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
What if, like, the story is, like, the Kool-Aid man's old now, and he, like, no longer can go through walls?
Oh.
So, or also, like, shatter.
He'll shatter, yeah. He has glass. I always wondered that.
Right. Yes. And so, like, maybe, like, the whole movie's about him, like, coming to terms with his old age, and, like, maybe at the end he sacrifices himself to, like, save somebody. He's like, oh, no.
He smashes through the wall, and he breaks in the process.
And he says, oh, no. That sounds heartbreaking.
Kool-Aid tear.
Oh my god, and it's just the glass because all the water's like out of him. It's pouring, it's like blood. That's cinema. Damn.
Get us on get us on the studio.
Get us on the studio. Get us to Seth Rogen. He'll do it.
He'll do anything.
You know what? It's time to talk about the Marvel Rivals stuff. So how are you feeling about the new season that's coming out? That came out. That is out.
You know, yeah, I've dabbled a little. This game has changed a lot since we've begun.
I know. When we started, it was like Hulk and
Strange.
That was the go-to, and now that's cooked.
And
then we did Hulk and No More.
Hulk and No More, like that worked, but you always get banned.
Yeah. I was playing a lot of Groot yesterday.
You know, that's what I'm saying. Groot's actually like playable now. I played Jeff the Land Shark, and I had a great time.
I like
great time.
That's a good thing.
As an Invisible Woman player, like with my shots going through everyone, it just makes sense. It's
so trippy that now his water does damage. Because sometimes I was playing today and I was like, why did I die? And then I was like, oh,
Jeff just shot me. Yes, he can easily, like when there's characters who are like left off at like a little bit HP. He happens to be healing you. He just kills your player for like.
It does damage and it heals.
Yeah.
I don't know why people are saying it's a nerf. I don't think it's really a nerf.
It really is a buff. I mean, if anything, you could have like. Maybe like one more bubble or one more like spit thing. But still, I feel like if you cycle those properly, then you don't really have.
I think the rework was good. Because sometimes you'll be in fights.
He just made him from OP to like just a normal, viable character.
You thought he was OP?
I thought I mean, if you played him in the way that people did, then yeah. But if not, then like he was kind of just a little baby character.
Well, I mean, like people were upset that like it got taken away from like infinite swimming to just 20 seconds, but 20 seconds is a long time.
It is a long time, and I never really found myself running out of swimming. I kind of just popped under, went away, popped up.
Yeah. And you could recharge and just go back swimming.
Exactly. It's basically infinite swimming. Just like you don't get the. You need to do it smarter now. You know. Like infinite swimming's like you go down, like you don't have to worry about anything, but you have to worry about now like how long you stay under.
Well, who could even kill him? Like just like Cloak, Wanda, and Iron Fist. Everyone else is just like
definitely other people if
they had skill.
hit their shots. Yeah. Damn. I mean, like Mr. Fantastic can fuck him up.
Yeah.
Any melee character, but that's the thing. A melee character. Nah.
The thing.
Nah.
Say that again.
Melee is like fuck this season. It's just like we just got a bunch of flyers, bunch of pokers.
Dude, the flyers are really annoying.
It's really annoying.
Cause I
tried to pick up Storm and like it doesn't even work because I'm getting fucked by Ultron.
Dude, yeah, Ultron will shred you. I was playing Iron Man, I was cooked.
Yeah.
He shoots you in 3 shots and you're dead. And I swear the shots have like auto aim assist or some bullshit.
Yo, I just need to I need to stop doing crossplay when I'm playing quick play because then I just get fucked by these PC people.
Do we ever play crossplay?
It's not in ranked, so I mean, if we play quick play sometimes. We gotta see. I thought the ranks reset. No, it's at 0.5, right?
I don't think the ranks reset.
Yeah, we're still in diamond.
I'm in platinum.
Oh, you'll get there.
I got ranked down. I've been doing a lot of solo queue. It's bad.
Just text me. I don't do anything right now. I'm just sitting in my house doing nothing.
No, because I don't. Well, yeah. Sometimes I'm like maybe Dean's not around, so I just play a couple like. But sometimes it's like just a game or two, and then I go do something else. I'm like, yeah, it's fine. I don't need the texting. I'll just do it. But then solo queue is bad, and you know what the reason is? I don't think it's that my teammates are trash. I think it's that we don't communicate at all.
No, exactly. Solo queue, like everyone's playing alone.
I was playing today, and like
obviously.
we were muted in chat, and we lost. No one talked. It was just bad.
You're going up against another team that like everyone's talking to each other. You're fucked.
Nah, it's cooked. Damn, bro.
Can I be thrown around like F?
What?
Like fuck?
Oh yeah, you can say that.
Okay.
Oh no, I'm not.
It's just naturally embedded into my like.
No, you can say fuck.
Okay.
I'm not worried about that at all. This is an explicit podcast.
Yeah. This is 18 plus.
This is 18 plus. Yeah. I mean, I've every time I put it up on YouTube, I have the thing where it's like, "Is this made for children?" I'm like, "Nah."
No, yeah, definitely.
And I mean, like with the things I'd be saying, like, what did I talk? I mean,
can't be showing.
I can't. This can't be shown to children. Like, I don't even. Most of my family, I wouldn't.
Even
want
if they
to
don't
see
like get it, like you're not giving them good ideas.
No, not giving them good ideas. I mean, what did I talk about? Well, the other day I talked about eating the kitty yaya.
Yeah.
So the other day I'll be talking about like, I don't know. I'd be saying crazy stuff. So it's really not that deep, really. But yeah. So Dean, you know what? Why don't you tell me a little bit about engineering? What is it like? What is it like to go to school and learn about that? Because honestly, Dean, when I was in high school, I had no idea you were into that. And did you know you were into that?
I always liked I fuck with math, fuck with science,
right?
And so I was just like, I guess I gotta be an engineer.
Really?
Because fuck writing and reading, I don't like that. I read really slow. Yeah.
Math You're like, and science. I was like, math and science, two things I really don't like. So I think we're just polar opposites.
You like reading and writing?
I do.
Yeah, exactly. There you go. I feel like when it's like one of the two, you can't like writing and math. You know, you have to like reading and writing and math and science.
I mean, I guess you could write like a book about math.
Yeah.
You could write something.
No, I like math, and that's why I got into this shit. So I don't really know exactly what I'm doing, but
I mean, does anyone really know what they're doing?
there's some motherfuckers who like know exactly what they're doing.
Yeah, you guys are right.
And it's actually kind of, which makes me feel like, damn, why don't I know what I'm doing? But also, like, the majority of people don't really know what they're doing.
I think people say like no one really knows. I mean, like, yes, like
everyone
overall,
hopefully has an idea of where they're going.
Like, yeah.
But no one knows exactly what they're gonna land on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like when I see LinkedIn profiles that are like so stacked. I'm like,
right. Like
that's cooked.
But like, think about how many LinkedIn profiles exist that are like just like yours.
Probably thousands.
Come on.
And sometimes my LinkedIn profile is a little bit better than some of them.
Come on.
Not all.
Give yourself a little credit.
Woo! I mean, what kind of invention do you want to create? Like, is that really your job? Am I overgeneralizing?
No, that is kind of my job. Yeah. I mean,
what do you want to see in the world? If you could create anything like without like limitation.
Without limitation. What do you mean? If I could like the limitations of like physics, like
no, just like the limitation. No.
Like
okay, like it has to be
like
possible.
Feasible, yeah.
But like if you had like infinite like think like time, resources, and like intellect. Not that you're not a smart guy, but
I'm
like
thinking deeply.
You could think of anything, and just make it.
I don't know. I think transportation is like a crazy important thing in our world, and I always think of like teleportation. But that's like.
But I heard that is possible.
But also we could just make like flying cars or some shit.
But we have flying cars.
But not like at mass. Like mass produced.
Think about this. Like, I think the reason we don't have flying cars is because how often would someone just crash into a building and explode? Yeah, that's true.
No, that's just because our society is based around the individual car. Like the.
Oh, so you're saying it should be like a bus that flies?
No, I just feel like if we were to get flying cars, we got to start changing how our like cities look. You know.
Okay, so what would a city look like where we could just fly in our cars? And like, so is it like, let's say I'm your neighbor, right?
Yeah.
I have my own car. You have your own car, or do we share? Like,
why would we share a car?
Okay, well, okay. So just tell me your idea for the city.
No. I mean, like, no. I was just thinking about
because we love each other and we're having an affair. Like what? Because we fucking hate our wives.
Okay, my turn on the car. You get tomorrow.
Yeah. No. I'm touching the what's it called?
Gear shit.
The gift shit. How was your day, Frank? Pretty good. you just like growl at me. Meow. Roar. Oh, Frank, chill. Oof. Come on, it's not Saturday yet.
Flying car.
It's not the weekend.
In there.
Okay, but so like the cities, how would the cities change? Like the buildings just look different?
Well, I'm just thinking, I don't know how they would look, but I'm thinking about how our ground car has all these vertical buildings so that we can go around. We can have a lot of...
Our ground car?
Yeah.
Like
I mean, that doesn't really like... I feel like I'm sounding stupid right now. No, because vertical, like... Buildings are vertical because we want less horizontal space taken up, but...
Right.
It doesn't really involve a car. I guess our buildings can be exactly the same, but people would just run into them a bunch.
And explode.
But I guess you could also think, like, we've gotten to the point where we can drive cars around New York City. Why can't... And we don't, like, crash into buildings every 2 seconds.
But here's the thing. Like, you can't have stop signs in the sky.
Yeah, you can. If we got the propulsion to put a car in the sky, we could definitely keep a sign up there for a bit.
But I guess this is my point. Like, if we have stop signs in the sky...
The wind is so... Oh, my God.
If we have stop signs in the sky, then why don't we just drive regular cars? Because then the whole point is that it's supposed to just be like you're fast and you're going and you're gone.
That's true.
Because it's not like a jet. I imagine if it would be like what? Like it would like hover almost?
Yeah. But I feel like... No, but that's the thing. You got to go over like houses, at least. Because that's what makes like it faster.
There has to be a freeway. Like a highway.
There has to be some sort of like... What's it called? When something... Fuck, I'm thinking of a word. When something's all like in one motion. Like organized. Like... Yeah, I think like organized. Like, you know how planes work? You know how planes fly in the sky and they know how to not crash into each other?
Because of the system.
Yeah, because they all know where everyone's going at the same time.
But how would you do that? Well, that'd be like a whole new industry that would be created.
Yeah, I feel like if each flying car, because I'm at, like, of course, the first flying cars are going to be all, like, one company, right?
Mm-hmm.
First flying car is going to be like, I think we can figure out a mapping system of how to know where every single car that's ever made is and where it's flying.
Hmm.
But that would really, like,
But what do you
that
think?
would really fuck up your privacy, too.
And do you think the government would want that after like 9/11? Like, they don't want flying shit in New York City. Like, I'm pretty sure if you have a plane that's like unregistered to fly in New York, it'll get shot down or something. Yeah. Or actually, probably not shot down, but like, oh yeah, probably shot down.
You're making me think. And now I'm just thinking like, shit, maybe we just can't innovate anymore, because if we innovate anymore, then it's just gonna put us at so much more risk.
Am I wrong in saying that, like, I don't know if this is true, maybe that's some bullshit I heard online, but like, if you fly a plane into New York that's not registered to fly, like, you will just get exploded.
Okay, I feel like you definitely won't be exploded, but they're definitely gonna like call you up on the intercom, be like,
why are you flying into New York?
Why are you flying into New York? Who are you? And if you don't give a good response, then they're gonna shoot you out the sky.
But how do they shoot you out the sky?
With like homing missiles. I don't know what we got.
You think we
they come out of the fucking Hudson.
The Hudson. They're like toxic. They got the Namor team up. Hulk, protect New York.
Come up out.
It's just some kid who got his new car, his flying car.
Oh yeah.
It's like one of the Jetsons.
Who are you? Can't know.
He has a speech impediment. Why is he like a Muppet?
He can't speak.
Alright, so, I mean, maybe we could have flying cars if only like a certain amount of people have them. Like, exactly. It can't be everybody has them.
But then there's your thing. Then you got a social hierarchy there.
Yeah. Oh, that guy has a flying car.
Oh, I don't have a flying car. Yeah.
And then it starts beef.
Fuck. We're really... This world is full of just... Issues. What's it called? Paradoxes. Issues, too. I mean, don't get me wrong.
But I think that would work. Flying cars would be dope in, like, rural regions.
Exactly.
But not in cities. Maybe that's how we do it. No flying cars in cities, but flying cars in, like, rural areas.
Yeah, right. You got to park them before you get into, like, a big city.
Yeah, that's what they do in Europe. I think you have to park your car outside of some cities and just walk in them.
Yeah.
Dean, I think we cracked the code.
No, I think we're okay.
So let's say you live in like South Carolina, and you live on this place where the population's really low. You can legally own a flying car.
Yeah. And
you can just fly it from here to here. But once you get to a city with a population that's too big, you have to park it outside.
Okay. That has to be like stamped in, because like, what if there's someone who doesn't know that rule and then just crosses unknowingly into a state?
No, it has to be like, well, it's just like you have to have a driver's test. You have to have a flight test.
That's true. And
I think it would be like the flight test would be significantly harder than the driving test. It's gotta be. So only another dimension. Think about this, like cars. Just because the flying car exists doesn't mean cars stop existing. Yeah. Right? So most people imagine that still have cars. And I imagine the flying car is super expensive. So not only do you have to have the money to afford the flying car, you have to pass the rigorous exam.
Yeah.
And then once you pass that, you'll know better than to fly into a city, because you don't want your license revoked. And it should be like you do it once and your license is gone.
But like,
or twice.
Then we're also just put at this place where like now just all the rich people got the flying cars.
But I don't think flying cars will ever be affordable. It's like you're buying a mini helicopter.
But then, like, if we just keep inventing, are we just going to keep becoming more divided? Like,
actually, maybe I'm crazy. Maybe the flying car could be affordable because the car is affordable.
No, but that's just because, like, the engine is just so simple.
Is that what it is?
No, I mean, not that an engine is simple, but, like,
easy
mass produced, you know?
Well, it's not a plane, it's a flying car. So how does this car look?
Yeah, I don't know how the fuck this flying car works, so I don't know where we're going at. Like...
You think it's a helicopter car?
That we already have that.
It's just a helicopter.
Yeah. Put some wheels on that shit.
Would you... Okay, so... You know how they're usually portrayed in movies is like...
You're hovering.
Like
something like either like air.
And you have the wings on the side. Sometimes.
We want some wings?
Yeah.
I feel like we need some wings.
We need wings.
Yeah. How about...
Okay, I just forgot. I just realized that the point of the flying car is that it transformed from road to sky.
I don't think so. It doesn't need to be.
No, it doesn't need to. It could just be a...
It could just be a purely flying car.
But then at that point, it just wouldn't make sense to make it look like a car. We should make it look like a plane.
It's true. We just need to make a little plane.
A little plane.
The only thing is that, yeah. We've all had these problems. The thing is we need propulsion to go, like, up. And then the same propulsion to start moving it horizontally. That's the problem. You see those guys on the jets? Like the water jetpacks?
Mm-hmm.
Like, as soon as they go this way...
Maybe that's why it has to be a helicopter car.
I think, if anything, we just need, like... You know what I'm thinking right now? You see on TikTok how they got those...
What?
Those, like, leaf blowers, but they're only, like, the size of, like a little handgun.
No, I haven't. That sounds dope.
And they're, like, very powerful.
Yeah?
It's big scale.
Like air? It uses
just
air? But cars are so heavy.
Cars are so heavy. I feel like maybe at that point we just gotta make lighter cars.
You know what it could be?
The engine would still we'd still need an engine thing.
You know what it could be? It could be, let's say that, how much does an engine weigh? Over 1,000 pounds or less?
Well over 1,000 pounds.
Really?
I mean, I don't know. That's a good question. Can I look that up?
You could look that up. You have time.
Let's see.
And maybe we'll end the podcast after this segment because I think we've been going for a while.
Have we?
I don't know. Let me check right now.
Yeah, we've been going for a bit. At least like 40 minutes.
Okay, we're at 30 minutes. Yeah, we can keep talking. I like the conversation.
Do you have any more questions? We can start a... What up?
Well, I think I like this topic. We'll finish it, and then if I have another question, I'll ask him.
How much does a engine weigh?
Because my whole point here is that, like, cars are heavy.
Oh yeah, it's not 1,000 pounds. I'm good. I'm not good with measurement, which is not good.
I thought it was around like 400, 500 pounds.
It is exactly. Yeah, it's like 400 pounds.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, here was my idea. What if we do the air thing?
Yes.
And it's like, think about how Batman uses the grappling hook and then he just glides. What if we push the car into this? What if we have, like, every car, like planes, we have a ramp. So to fly your car, you start in a rural area and you drive up this ramp. And then your car starts the propulsion, so you go higher.
Mm-hmm.
And once you're in the sky, you just glide. And whenever you need to go up a little more, it boosts.
Yeah. I can see that.
But it would require so much power.
It requires so much power, and then, like, I just think the whole part of, like, the big ramp, that's just too much space.
Most people can't have that. But what if it's designed into your neighborhood?
Like, everyone's got to
you schedule a time to
drive way. Yeah. Ooh, you schedule your, like, on your, like, main street.
Yeah, you're
my
like
turn to set off.
You're like
Or there would just be hella traffic.
Yeah. But not everyone has one, so you have to think this is a small amount of people.
That's true.
So you have to just be like, okay, I'm calling in today to say that I want to fly at 6:30. Is that fine? They'd be like, yeah, you're ready to go.
Yeah, and I feel like having a flying car would give you those responsibilities. Like, you have to, like...
Yeah, you would just have to be more responsible.
What's going on, you know?
Yeah. And then so you're driving the car, and then you pull to the ramp, they check you, they probably, like, say, like, okay, you're in the car.
Your flying license.
Yeah, your license. And then they go, okay, you're free to go. Mm-hmm. And you just run off the ramp, it boosts, and you glide.
Yeah.
And then, if, like, for whatever reason, you run out of power, you just glide to the ground.
It's also true. How are you braking?
You don't brake in the sky.
Yeah, but how do you brake in general? How do you stop?
What do you mean?
You mean how do you stop?
How do planes stop? You just land.
Yeah, but, like, they don't just land. They land and they have brakes.
Right. Yeah, so we just have brakes on the car.
But that shit don't got wheels.
You don't think the flying car has wheels?
No, okay, wait, no, it doesn't.
It has wheels
because it's got to go up the ramp. It's got to go up the ramp.
I think the wheels go, like, once you're in the sky, just like the plane, they kind of go up.
Yeah. It's go. It's just a plane.
It's just a plane. But
we're just reinventing the plane.
It's like we're the Wright brothers.
So there's the runway, and you go off the runway.
It's just a plane. And what if we got rid of the whole car thing and just made it look like a plane?
Yeah. What if it was like longer, a little fin on the back?
Wait, but we were cooking with the like propulsion anti-gravity.
Yeah,
technique.
right. The gliding.
But I mean, how does that? I guess how does the plane do it? That's the first question. The plane just flies.
I need to know this. Hold up.
I think we're thinking about it the wrong way. We're thinking of how to transform the car into a plane, and we should just figure out how a plane works.
I think the plane works exactly how you just said.
You do the ramp.
You do the ramp.
Gain speed.
It has the wings that it glides
and
on.
It has the propulsion.
And it has the propulsion and the jets.
And you fly.
And you fly. And you glide, and then you need more propulsion, more jets.
Fuck.
Yeah.
And I thought it was so fucking
You could even reverse those
genius,
jets, too.
Dude, I think this is our sign to get a pilot license.
I'm down for
We
that.
should do that. We should do that, and just like maybe we'll be like, oh my god, we're so fucking stupid because people with pilot licenses are also rich people who can afford like a little plane.
Yeah.
We didn't solve shit, bro.
We always get back to the point of we got no money.
We got no money, and I'm in debt. But I'm gonna get out of debt soon. But where do you? And I guess you can't. Where do these people fly their private planes? Who knows?
They just take them place to place. They take them to their fucking private islands. I don't know.
Oh, that sounds so fun.
Yeah, there's a big divide in this world, Angel.
Real big divide in this world?
Real big divide.
There's gonna be a. No, that's crazy. No. Well, I'm gonna say it. All right, I'm gonna say it. There's gonna be a big divide in those cheeks once that shark gets you.
Ah! Take the shark back shots.
Shark back shots never stop, bro. Dude, that's so scary with the shark. What if the shark could fly? That's the sequel. He gets on the plane. He gets his pilot license.
He gets his pilot license, and
he makes bread. Because
of how fish have sex, he can just fucking airdrop the back shots.
Oh, like the back shots is now like a weapon?
Yeah, I mean, like, you know how like a carpet bombing works?
No. Wait, yes. Yeah. Actually, no. Let me correct myself if I'm wrong. But is the carpet bombing where they drop a bunch of mini bombs in a section?
In a line.
Yeah.
And they all just like fall down.
Uh-huh.
Imagine that, but with
back shots.
Shark yeah.
Oh.
That's what I'm saying.
That sounds terrible.
Like,
that's definitely the sequel.
I don't want him in a plane. I really want him to get like biotic enhancements and like be able to fly.
He has like
himself.
legs and arms now?
No, I want his fins to be like elongated and get like a jet on his ass or some shit.
A jet on his ass, so they thrust more when he goes.
Yes, exactly. The back shots are enhanced.
That sounds incredible. Oh, you seen the Suicide Squad with like King Shark?
Yeah, I love that.
It would just be him, but like evil.
Yeah.
Damn.
The shark back shots.
Well, you know what, Dean? I think this is a good place to end off.
Wonderful.
I think we talked about some beautiful things. Say the lifeguarding, the back shots, the plane that we reinvented, like the Wright brothers.
we spent 30 minutes talking about it. Just a plane.
Just a plane. But you know, what if it could fly? And if there was a ramp
and what if the wheels went under when you got up? And
I think I'm gonna do some research after this, and I'm gonna figure out how to do the flying car.
Yeah,
it's gotta happen. And I think we should make the car go into water, so then we could fund the rescue team to stop the backshot sharks. That's the name of the movie, Backshot Sharks.
Backshot Sharks.
Or Backshot Shark. No, it's just Shark. Backshot Shark.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, I'm hearing noises. I think it's time to end off. But, you know, Dean, before we end here, I want to thank you for being my first guest. And is there anything you want to say to the podcast? Anything you want to say to the world since... I mean, I'd love to have you back on here. We could always do another episode. But for now, is there anything you want to share?
No. Peace and love.
Oh, we didn't fucking talk about...
What?
No hate, all love.
All hate, no love?
All hate, no love.
All love, no hate?
All love, no hate.
Well, we need... I want a gaming episode.
Okay, we can do
with
that.
With the screen and the
okay,
shot.
We can do that. I like that. No, we can make that.
Marvel Rivals episode coming soon.
Coming soon. I have to figure out the logistics. We could do it. I'm gonna find. It's like I'm trying to like talk.
Let me think. Yeah, we can do it.
It's like that's not in the budget. Yeah, we can do it. That's fine. Yeah, I think. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, guys.
Thank you.
Peace out.
Thank you for having me.
And stay sweet, bitch.